Getting ready for a bodybuilding show, most people leading into the show would take days off to just relax and focus only on the show. My job, I can't do that. I don't take off. The days leading into the show, we have never been busier. We have multiple deals, transactions, new things going on with clients. I don't get the option to just take off. I did work from home. I sat there and I was engaged the entire time. And every other hour I had to eat a meal, drink a little water, take pictures, spend my time being deliberate about my execution, but also being engaged with the market, with our clients, and my job. Because at the end of the day, that can't fall through. So every hour by the hour, we are deliberate with the diet. He's prescribing to me exactly what I should eat and how much to drink based off of how my body looks and reacts to the last thing we ate or drank. And so I take pictures and we assess and we make changes throughout the day. After I posed, I dropped like 0.6, so it was 186 on the dot. So he's gonna feed me pretty good today. I had a decent size oatmeal meal this morning with 2 whole eggs and egg whites, 60 grams.
Put it in. Pop a picture up.
Yeah. But also my schedule is changing. Calls are getting moved around. So my plan was to get to the hotel by 5:30, but unfortunately a call, and a very important call, got moved from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. By the time I was leaving my place, it was already 6 o'clock. Now it's probably about a half-hour drive on a normal day, but during rush hour, and with a car flipped on the highway on the other side of the highway, it doubled the amount of time it took to get to the hotel. So now at this point I am stressed.
Going up.
How's everything, bro?
I've been good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, how about you?
Good.
Yeah.
Good prep?
Yeah, it's been good.
For a map?
And then finals at 5. I'm just so damn excited, man. All that work. And I never lost a smile on my face. And that's the most important part. I enjoyed every damn bit of it. You want pics when I get back?
No, just put the meal in, man. Just get the meal starting at 45.
By the time I got over to tanning, it was probably about an hour and a half later where I was being told to go get a couple rolls of sushi and then go back to the hotel and then take pictures and send them back to Kyle to update him on how my body was responding. All right, so we just did the check-in pictures. I sent them over to my coach, Kyle, and the picture of my weight showed that I was like 3 pounds lower. And I sent those pictures before going tanning, right after getting into the hotel. I was stressed about getting into the hotel because it took like an hour to get here. It's only a half-hour drive because there was an accident. And so the logistics made me a little inflamed, I assume. And so I was also drinking water pretty heavily throughout the day, and then he only started limiting water like within the last couple hours. So between tanning at 7:30, and I basically ate my last meal at 5:30, I didn't get that next meal in, that sushi, until 9:30. And so now it's what time is it? It's 10:53, and I'm 3 pounds lighter than when I sent pictures to him at 7:15. And he said, "What burger places are near you?" And I'm like, "It's 10:45 at night." So Kyle sends us out for a burger and fries at 11:15 at night. And so at 11:30, I'm sitting at Tommy's Tavern in Clifton, New Jersey, and I'm eating a burger and fries to fill out for the following day. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Came out perfect. This is good. This is good. All right. The excitement that I feel through my body as I am getting ready after 2 years of being off stage and after 18 weeks of dieting, where all I did was work my tail off, try to make as much out of the moment as possible for 18 weeks, squeeze as much effort and energy out of myself as possible to be as diligent with work, to be out meeting people, networking, to making content, and to delivering on my mission to get ready for this show. 18 weeks, all culminated within 24 hours. I couldn't sleep. Kyle said to go back and have coffee and take check-in pictures and then go back to check-ins afterwards. So I'm gonna just go back, do what I need to do. It's a 10-minute ride from the hotel to the venue and drive back here around like 9:15, 9:30, check in and then head back to the hotel by 10. But by the time I get my second coat of tan on, I was chilling. We go back to the hotel, take my pictures, and Kyle is starting to notice that my body's really running through food. So he starts feeding me really hard. I keep posing, my body keeps getting better. And at this point, I start to really feel the excitement. Yes. At this point, it really feels like game day. I'm in the hallway, everybody's getting pumped up. You're a little cold, but you're also a little sweaty. You're feeling the nerves starting to hit you, little tingles in your fingers. And I get out on stage, and they start running us through our poses, and I'm matched up against two guys on either side of me, and I'm dead center in the middle. Once they moved me to the middle, they didn't move me the rest of prejudging. When I got off stage, the first person I saw was Kyle, and he told me that he thinks I have it. We'll see. Yeah! My turn. Thank you, bro. I'm good. I was excited. I cramped a little though. I cramped on my calf real bad. But that's awesome. It felt good. I'm so fucking happy. Thank you. No, I definitely had too much salt because then when I got out there, I was like, I felt good posing, but then when I went to go post my leg up, I felt this huge cramp in my calf. Yeah, it was my left calf. And this is really where the elation started to build up, where the confidence that Kyle had just given me after 5 years of knowing the guy, and after 2 years of building from where we were truly down to this point, which I finally get to see the end result. It broke my spirit free. It made me feel like everything could be worth it.
Nice and tan. Look good. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you look a lot better than. Definitely did a lot of reconstruction since summer shredding.
Yeah, since 2 years ago. Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? That's 2 years ago.
It is. It's wild. If you compare me to summer shredding, I was 161 the morning we woke up for the show, and I woke up 185, so that's 24 pounds.
Yeah, so 24 pounds of muscle.
In 2 years. Yeah. And I think although I was really tight for summer shredding, probably like over dieted, I think I'm arguably leaner.
Like this is probably your best look to date, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think this is easily the best I've ever been.
Have your arms a little higher. Quarter. Chest higher. Exhale your abs hard as you can.
Every time I stepped on the scale, I was losing 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. So we have the big meal, I settle in a little bit, and we're getting closer and closer to 5 o'clock. And about 4:40, we decide, okay, we got a 15-minute drive. We're not gonna be on right at 5 o'clock. It's probably not gonna be till 5:30. Let's head over there. So I'm driving over with Lou and Amanda, and at this point, it feels like the work's already been done. Try to have some fun.
What's up, baby?
Hi. Hi. Of course. How are you?
Let's waltz. But when I stepped up to the curtain, and they sent us out onto the diagonal. About 10 minutes later, they were calling my name. And I'm standing in the middle of the stage, and they're putting a medal around my neck, and everybody in the room exploded. And the chills that went down my spine when I heard all of my friends and family and everybody who loves me going nuts over seeing me achieve a goal. You can't replicate a feeling like that. And I ran through my posing routine, and I did it with so much excitement, so much confidence, and I moved around like I've been doing this same routine for months on end. I felt like I'd been there before, and I felt like I was big enough for the moment. And finally, the moment wasn't too big for me. And I got off stage, they crowned me the winner, and I get out to the lobby, and the first person I see is my dad. And I've never seen the man move so fast. He probably has not run that fast since he played beer league softball, or since I had shoulder pads on and he was chasing down the play from the sideline. And he gave me the biggest hug. And he said, "I'm so proud of you, man." And that'll motivate me for the rest of my life.
How lucky am I? How lucky am I? What's up, bro?
It's so good.
Hey, buddy. Where's my mom? Come here, Mom. I already did it. What's up, buddy? Oh, what up, baby? Thank you, bro.
I have not had this yet. This thing 170 calories. The whole thing. That's bomb. That's bomb. Oh boy. We won. Oh my God. I just have to talk for a second and talk about how overwhelmed with excitement and happiness and elation and relief. I love winning, man, but really where I won was in the room with the people that have been around me and supporting me, not just for the last 5 months, but for years. And I do this because I love it, but I also do this because I am so blessed to have the people around me encouraging me to keep getting better at the things that are important to me. This is just a testament to a lot of work and a lot of hours and a lot of years of being around the right people and being authentically myself. You know, if it's not bodybuilding, it's everything else. And what's really important to me about today, and the reason why I had so much fun, is I have my parents there, I have my best friends there, I have my girl there, and I had a room full of people who have shown me so much love that I love so much more they don't even understand. I competed 2 years ago and I was very disappointed in my progress, but I used that as a way to fuel my fire, where I felt like the underdog every single day. But it's constantly competing. It's the constant drive. It's the constant aggressive nature of trying to be better, become a better version. And I got to do it around such amazing people. I'm fueled by the soft moments of really connecting with people and seeing the real essence of life. And I really got to feel that today. Being around the people that I love so much, putting on a show, letting them see all the effort that I put towards this, and
feeling their love and support. And I just admire so many of my friends and family and the relationships and the people who made the effort to come out and support me, or having somebody hold my hand up, because I enjoyed that, but I even more enjoyed wrapping my arms around the people that I have around me.
When I think about my own personal growth and I think back 5, 6, 7, 10 years about how far I've come, I hang my hat on the fact that I never stopped. I never gave up on my own personal goals. I think the reason I do that is because I just want to make my parents proud. Very fortunate to still have my parents around, to have my family still together, to have my family so connected, to be so well loved. And when I think about all the things that I do in a day, and everybody who might watch the things that I post might say like, you're crazy and I don't understand like how you continue to keep this up. I get tired, I have self-doubt, but I'm never not relentlessly trying to make the people in my corner proud. And this prep's been different. For 2 years, I've been getting better. And for 18 weeks, I've gone through the struggle. I've tried to manage. I've worked 60-hour plus work weeks. I'm constantly on my laptop. I'm constantly on my phone working. I'm going to the gym every day. I wake up at 4, do cardio at 5, train at 7, 8 o'clock at night, get home at 10, wake up and do it all over again. And I love it because it makes me feel alive. Because all the things that I do, I know that they compound. That there's a compound effect to every effort made. And that whether you get the result today, tomorrow, next year, or you gotta wait 10 years for it, it always ends up being worth it.